1 year ago, the death in police custody of George Floyd sparked rallies over racial injustice. Marking the first anniversary of his death, vigils and marches were held across the United States. Kim Sung-min reports.
On May 25th last year, the death of George Floyd in police custody enraged people in the U.S. and around the world over racial injustice. Marking 1 year since his death, Floyd's name was echoed across the states as memorial events and marches were held nationwide.
I'm not only here for the 1 year anniversary of George Floyd, I'm here for the hundreds and thousands of other people who've also been killed by racist police. So how I'm feeling right now is that things need to change. That we need to defund the police.
Even though we're in a struggle right now, I hope and I think and I believe that we'll get better in the future. If we continue to stick together and to continue like these community protests. We've been doing it for 2 years straight now, last year and this year. And I have a lot of faith that today will go good.
Also honoring George Floyd's death, President Biden on Tuesday met several members of Floyd's family in Washington. There, he once again voiced the need to pass the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act, which he had urged to be passed by the anniversary of his death on May 25th.
The Floyd family really went incredibly well. I'm hopeful that sometime after Memorial Day we'll have an agreement on the George Floyd legislation.
The bill, which was passed by the U.S. lower house in March, is stuck in stalemate in the Senate. One of the key provisions being contested is ending the qualified immunity for police officers, which would make it easier for individual law enforcement officers to be sued over their actions on the job. George Floyd died on Memorial Day 2020 as then-officer Derek Chauvin knelt on his neck and pinned him to the ground on a South Minneapolis street. Chauvin was convicted last month of murder and faces sentencing on June 25th. 3 other officers are still facing trial. Kim Sung-min, Arirang News.